Okay, so now we have a little bit less of like the power chord vibe, and also our octaves are moved a little bit differently than they were before. And basically what I did was I bumped up the second rack tom so that there's a bigger differential between the 12 and the 14. And I also raised up the 16 to a little bit closer to the 14 so that these two feel closer together and these two feel closer together, but the difference between these is a little bit wider. Now, in terms of the notes, we maintained E flats here and here from before, but we moved these up from B flat to D flat. So these two are now closer and these two are now closer, but there's a bigger jump from the 14 to the 12. If you are not used to playing a multi-tom setup and you sit down at one to jam out, I find myself stumbling over my own hands with this many things to hit and going in all these different directions, both because I'm not used to so many different surfaces to choose from, and also because I'm hearing things in my head that I want to play that I'm frankly not used to. So when you're getting into a new setup, it's a really great opportunity to discover directions that you're not used to moving or places that you're not used to moving your stick toward. If these two were over the bass drum, you know, I'm used to having my ride cymbal right there. So it can change your whole perspective on things and make you find not only things that are challenging for you, but also new creative ideas, which is super exciting. So as you can see, there's a lot of ways to tune your toms, intervallically speaking. And the more toms you have, the more options you have. And it just goes right in with our general feeling about this stuff, that there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's about what works for you, what inspires you, and what fits into the music that you're making. It was particularly nice to have the Welch Tuning System's drums here so that we could do these intervals super duper quickly and experiment with things a little bit to make sure that we got them exactly where we wanted them. Really, really fun. And we really appreciate them sponsoring this video. It's been a blast to work with these instruments.